Hello everyone, wanted to give you a little lesson on Coyamito agate. This particular agate comes out of Mexico. These are my favorite right here. This is called a complete nodule. There is nothing exposing what's inside on this one. This one's broke, so you can see right there, there's an indication as to what's going to be inside. My favorites are these unknowns though, where the whole husk is concealing the mystery of what's inside. This one, again, a broken nodule, full of quartz. So these remind me of little lottery tickets. Very fun to cut. Here's an example of a bunch of them that I've cut. You can see not all are winners. There's some really nice ones in here. There's also some duds. A pseudomorph that didn't quite take. A mossy mud ball. Little fortification up here. Moss and pocky down here. Quartz ball. Interesting, but not pretty enough for jewelry in my opinion. Got agate fortification lines, but not enough color. Again, chalcedony, some tubes, some feed lines, but nothing all that special. So you end up cutting a lot for a small percentage of hits. This is the best one out of this batch. Not very big, but it more than makes up for it in color. So this is what I shoot for with these. These are the lottery winners. Small but beautiful. This would be next in line out of this batch. Nice lavender white. So these are the best out of this. And then it's all over the park after that. I prefer smaller sizes for jewelry. With agates like this, you can have something this big, and a majority of it's going to be quartz. Or you can have a big one, and it's filled with something, or has fractures, and not colorful. And the bigger the rough gets, the more expensive it gets as well. So if it's all a mystery, there's no windows, again, collectors are after those, because when you cut them, you end up with a complete rind on the outside. And that's what you want. You don't want an agate where it's absolutely beautiful and this part right here is missing. So you want those full faces where the whole thing shows and it's amazing. This one would be nicer if it didn't have the pocket of muck in it. And there's also, this is called a floater. You have agate, quartz, and then more agate. And the agate in the center is suspended by quartz, so they call it a suspension or a floater. Another thing that can happen is it can be completely hollow inside. Partially hollow, fully hollow. Again, this was a big one at one point, so if you were to pick it up, it would have been very light. So there you go. A nice quick overview on Coyamito agate. An agate I really love working with. Comes out of Mexico. Have to love our friends south of the border. Beautiful people down there. Beautiful rocks. Beautiful culture. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video.